The 100 Years' War, a captivating guide to one of the most notable conflicts of the Middle Ages and in European history, and the life of Joan of Arc, created by Captivating History, narrated by Richard L. Walton and Randy Whitlow.
The 100 Years' War, a captivating guide to the conflicts between the English house of Plantagenet and the French house of Valois that took place during the Middle Ages. Written by Captivating History, narrated by Richard L. Walton. Introduction. Knights and battles, princesses and castles, sieges and warrior prophets, who led the way to victory upon shining white horses. All of these feel like the stuff of myths and legends. Yet the story of the 100 Years' War contains all of these things, and it is a story that is entirely true. 700 years ago, France and England were both ruled by warrior kings who led their own troops into battle. It was a time of turmoil and terror, a time when the Black Death stalked the streets, and the drama of two specific families could cause continental war. It was a time known as the Dark Ages, and yet the modern imagination can't help but find itself captivated by the romance of a time when chivalry was a code used in war. The story of this war is made fascinating by its setting, but it is made inspiring by its characters. Here is a blind king who rides to war for the opportunity to strike one last blow with his sword. Here is a young prince, dressed all in black, who leads his father's men to victory. Here are boy kings and fierce queens, prisoners who believe in honor, hailstorms that stop entire campaigns, and the wonderful story of a young peasant girl who changed the course of history forever. The 100 Years' War changed language, national identity, weaponry, and even the way that people think about war. It is part of the greater narrative of human history and gives a snapshot of how human nature can behave when pressed by the extremity of such a conflict, sometimes with unspeakable honor and courage, and other times with cowardice, selfishness, and arrogance. There are many lessons to be learned from this war. Its tale is a cautionary one, but it is also a tale of adventure, battle, hope, and divine intervention. It's a tale of a war unlike any other. Part 1. The Edwardian War.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?